Nice.
I've liked some of the stuff I've heard so far.
Love
So
a good
lot of it's
soundtrack.
like really airy, ambient stuff as well. Oh, one thing I do like, when you run out of oxygen, the music cuts out. It's just totally like lost in space.
That is a cool effect. So there is sound in space though, otherwise?
Well, you're on the moon, so there's, and it's a, you know,
like some kind of
weirdo
a
foreign moon, so there's some kind of
just like
light atmosphere. But yeah, I don't know, like sound in space things. I'll leave that for real scientists to debate, because some of that stuff people say is kind of myth, not always true.
Mythbusters.
Wow. Like the thing that you couldn't shoot a gun in space. That Mythbusters disproved that.
Here's a really interesting question. I want to hear both. Oh, that was classy. That was really cool, Huber. I want to hear both your answers to this. You ever get bored playing games? I come home from work and I play video games. What do you guys do when you get home from work? Bloodworth.
Well, usually, a lot of times I'll be on the phone with my girlfriend for a bit, and then I'll try to just like, while I'm eating dinner, I'll like veg out on the couch and catch up on some TV or whatever. And then spend probably too much time reading comments. Definitely have wasted a lot more time reading comments than most of anything else. And, yeah, but yeah, sometimes it feels like it does sometimes feel like playing games is a little bit of an effort. Like you gotta focus and put your mind on it, and it's like, okay, I gotta start playing now. Like, and it's just that kind of getting into it, you know. Like once you're into it, then you're in it and you're good. But it's that step of like, okay, this is the next thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah, sometimes I'm way too exhausted to play, so I just watch TV.
What I hate is when, and I've done this a couple of times this week, what I want to be playing a game, I get everything set up, and I start playing, and then like an hour into it or something, like I start just completely crashing and falling asleep, and I'm like, it's the worst, I want to play the game, not sleep right now.
It's the reality of life.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Yeah, I get
supposed to spend a third of our day every day just sitting in bed with our eyes closed.
I have a ton of shows I watch, like an obscene amount of TV shows.
Good time to reload your shotgun, by the way.
Definitely.
That almost boned us last time. Someone asked why I wasn't at the Evil Within party at PAX. That was because I was trying to write Final Bossman that night, which ended up sucking in the end because I didn't have a lot of time to shoot it the next day.
What episode?
It was the PAX episode, and basically I ended up with like an hour to shoot it, and so it was rough. It was not worth it. Not worth missing the party to sit down and write.
Breaking these boxes. Stocking up. Fully stocked.
Yeah, good pace change here. They gave you an intense challenge.
Now they're giving you rewards.
Yeah, it's the punch boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the
creepy art.
One of the worst things though was Vampire Rain, which is not a game I recommend anyone play, but I reviewed it. They had an objective where you had to go on the roof and just shoot boxes for no particular reason.
Just to shoot boxes?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Gulp, gulp.
That game was really, really poorly designed in a lot of ways, but one of the main ways is that normal enemies were nearly invincible. It felt like when you're just trying to get around and like you're trying to stealth through, and they would spot you and they would just fly up to you and kill you like really quickly.
Some like
and then you get into like a boss fight, and the boss would just be completely idiotic, and you would take him down without any.
So the regular enemies were stronger than the bosses?
More or less, yeah.
Huber, we got 2 questions for you.
Okay.
Have you seen Penny Dreadful?
Yes, I have.
Thoughts?
I really enjoy it. I think next season is going to be a step up. I think it'll get better. But I did like it.
American Horror Story?
I'm behind on American Horror Story. I have not seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you see it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Shouldn't you be kicking boxes open instead of punching?
What do you suppose we are?
That's what makes this game different. He punches instead of kicks.
If you punch your wooden crate, you're gonna have problems.
Yeah, but there's electricity.
It's not gonna go well for you.
Elevators. This place can't be real.
It's like jumbled up memories.
Jumbled up memories. Something weird with this TV.
Yeah, there's some issues.
Yeah,
for sure. Stream can't tell though. Stream's got a good picture.
Yeah.
What I hate though is like when I can't entirely identify an issue with the TV and I screw around with a bunch of settings and I don't get anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, nope, still looks bad.
Any fans of the Legacy of Kain series on the couch, and do you think they will remake it or make a new game for the consoles?
Well, isn't Nosgoth related somehow?
It is
It
related.
is, but doesn't count. That doesn't count.
It doesn't really count, but it's not like they've forgotten about the franchise entirely, so who knows?
You know what's cool is they said that your later upgrades in that game end up looking more like the Legacy of Kain vampires. So like if you level your character up fully in that game, you can end up looking more like what they do in that game.
Is this what it was like, Seb?
What's going on here?
Backstory.
What's going on?
After the accident?
Well, I never put a gun to my head.
No, of course not. Just quietly sank into a
Calling him out.
Yeah, that's cool.
We can't all be perfect. It never affected my work.
I'm glad that they used the space down there to
You
put
read the
subtitles
IA
in.
report.
I hate it when people have the bars and then they still put the subtitles on top of the picture. I'm like, you got all this space. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, they're still doing it, aren't they? Though they're kind of putting that gradient over top.
We don't have time for this. I need my partner here.
I've got time.
You got time for
Counting
what?
on you.
Counting on you.
That was a good moment. I'm all for that. That was cool.
Yeah.
Checking in.
Checking in.
The
with
two
the
characters checking in on each other.
Yep.
That was good.
Find something?
Here's okay. Non-spoiler alert. Oh, found a map piece.
What does that mean?
Nice.
Spoiler alert.
Non-spoiler alert.
Non-spoiler alert.
Non-spoiler. I totally thought they were gonna be vampires because of these coffins.
Oh yeah.
No vampires. I'm sorry.
Just coffins.
Just
regular
coffins.
old
I was like,
coffins.
please, Castlevania level. Like, let me go to a castle and fight vamps. We have a long way to go, everyone. We like settle in.
Huber, how do you feel about the voice acting of this game?
I think it's okay. I think Last of Us really screwed everyone by being so above the bar.
Yeah.
But I think as far as voice acting goes, it's good.
Blood, what is your favorite thing to do at GameTrailers? Reviews, streaming, GT time, anything else?
The thing that I never get to do is backtrack.
Yeah,
Backtrack,
Bloodworth show.
backtrack.
Yeah. The easiest thing to do is to go on the Xbox app or one of the mobile apps and just look for it under the shows, because it's a little, for whatever reason, like the PC website, like when you try to go back and watch older things, half the time they don't work in certain browsers or whatever. So I just, for whatever reason, that app's a little bit more reliable. But yeah, definitely go back and watch any of the composing episodes. I did one on Banner Saga, I did a couple on BioShock, I did 3 on Mass Effect.
And they're passion projects.
Yeah,
You're doing
I
them-
absolutely. I mean, actually, I passed the Mass Effect ones on to somebody a couple weeks ago, and then I just like got caught up and watched them all over again, and then I watched through the BioShock ones a couple nights later.
It's. I've repeatedly told Bloodworth it's my favorite show on GT. No offense, Bossman.
Backtrack is?
Backtrack, yeah.
I would take offense if I were Michael Damiani.
Is it dead? It's not really dead. It's just a matter of it's a timing thing, and I honestly, it's when
I love the
when
Batman
I
one.
first did
Brandon did that one, right? The
Batman with Bannon.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I did that year, that I did that as like a season, and that may be the better way to go, is to try to get a whole bunch lined up and do it in when things are slow.
I liked it when you did the season. That was cool.
Yeah, because this year I was trying to like pace them out and do like 1 or 2 a month, and that was working okay until everything went freaking nuts, and E3 came up, and then the move came up, and you know, now I'm like managing half the stuff that happens on the site. So
Delcast. Get that question, Kyle.
Well, I missed it.
He wants to know, all of us, if we consciously like a game even though we know it's bad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've had times. I think Opuna kind of fits in that. Like, that game doesn't actually get good until you're like, I want to say 20 hours into it. And then all of a sudden it gets good, and then it kind of falls off again. But
For me-
it had a little bit of a charm to it.
For me, Blue Stinger. terrible game that I enjoy.
I was looking at my trophies.
Yeah.
I did really good in a Beyblade game. And if you don't know what Beyblade is,
Wow.
it's a toy. It's a top. It's a spinning
it's a
top.
top with like freaking sharp blades on it, right? That's the whole idea.
Yeah, but they're not really sharp. But they do wreck each other. The two tops wreck each other. And there's, a stupid anime and everything based off of it.
Yeah.
So it was a game about battling tops. And I got way into it. There was a thing called G-Box. It was like Redbox, but for games. And so I went nuts with the G-Box. And one of the games I just wanted to try out was Beyblade. I liked it. Beyblade, I can't recommend to any other humans.
Awesome. Very awesome.
I
I like some other really bad games too. I liked like Wet. Anybody play Wet? Terrible game, but
I didn't play it.
Sure.
I know we have it in the library.
I enjoyed it.
Sebastian,
Um,
you out near the path to the church. Keep going.
Turok, the new Turok, the reboot
Really?
a couple years ago. I had fun with it. Pretty bad game as well.
Not a bad game, but a game that's probably better than most people would guess are the Naruto fighting games that basically only came out in Japan on the GameCube. It's kind of funny, once they started localizing them, then they kind of started phoning it in as well.
Oh, did you see that?
What?
Look at this Dark Souls boss.
Yeah.
Big old troll.
No, you can't just do this. There's gotta be some trick. We gotta trap him or something.
Thoughts on the new Fire Emblem? I wish I played that.
It's good.
I know it's good. Yoshi Touch and Go. Yeah, that was interesting. That was the endless one, right? You just kind of kept going.
It was a casual game before phones existed. Well, smartphones.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. That was like one of the proof of concept that you could play games on a touchscreen.
Yeah.
It sounds so funny now.
Finish him off.
Huber, you did it, dude. Burn him. Wow.
This game's just full of surprises, you know.
Oh! Come on! Just as you say, it's full of
Yeah.
surprises. Oh, that's so mean. Damn, that's mean. I don't think you got to burn the other guy. Explosive.
No.
Hard shot.
Captain Toad is the game that Damiani is most hyped about.
Most anticipated.
He got me pumped.
How come they didn't explode?
Now it is.
Oh,
That hurt you. Okay, you need a syringe back.
that's a belly
Oh,
blast.
go burn him first. Go burn him. That's our priority. Oh, you won't burn. I see.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Well, you
Still got
got
credit. Okay.
Oh,
That's a great thing about
2 on 2!
explosions.
That trophy score.
I wonder if you only get that if you don't
gouge it
die.
out.
I'll look for
Oh.
the route.
You know, you just keep seeing new enemies, new environments. Just keeps going.
Burn.
Pacing, man.
I don't think he would have come back. I don't think you had to burn him.
He was toast. Go, 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 go. 3,500. Pay the man.
Pay the man. How does Toad get a game before Bowser? Excellent question.
Bowser's Inside Story, kind of.
Yeah, and you're playing as him for half of it, but I mean, I think it's completely incidental that Toad got this game. It was
Yeah,
just
it's not really about Toad. It's about the gameplay.
but you know, it's a mini game from 3D World
Yeah.
that just became a whole game.
Damiani is not a man that gets hyped often or easily. So when he is hyped on a game, I am as well by default. So I went from Toad's Treasure Tracker barely even on my radar to highly anticipated.
Is that a sword? Oh, it's a bolt. Cool. It's
Just because of
a
Damiani.
statue.
Cruising. Love reloading all my weapons.
Do you think it's weird this game is on Xbox One and PS4? Just saying it looks like a really good looking last gen game.
What is on last gen as well, right?
It is.
Yeah, so I think that's I think we're getting to the point where you kind of have to release it on as many platforms as you can. If it's an older if it's designed for an older platform, then you might as well put a little more spice into it and get it on these.
Yeah.
The textures might
I mean,
not
there's
be
a
that
lot
great.
of people that have them now.
Can you
It's
go
like
back to that
what?
wall?
It's like 15 million between the both of them, right? Between Xbox One and PS4.
Can we
No.
blow this open?
I think the Giants can crash through it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
just
Bud,
went to the other
What was
wall.
your question?
It's the numbers now. They're like around 15 million for both the consoles combined, right? So that's a pretty, and those are the most active players.
Oh, I'm gonna say way more than that.
I just think the lighting is really
It's
good.
probably not way more, but it's a little bit more than that, I think. Somebody out there is probably gonna yell at me and tell me the real numbers.
I'm gonna
I've got-
say
to get Donna back.
Maybe like 17 million or 18 million.
The wolf's den, and I'm getting her back. I won't let her be a sacrifice. Don't follow. Just stay and watch the family. I'll bring her back. Daniel.
Wait, there was something about a horse in that house back there. Let me see what I wrote.
It's cool. This guy is the book.
Lords of the Fallen doesn't have a previous gen release, and
Um,
actually the PC specs, the recommended specs, are kind of crazy.
You'll, my partner, Blood, I thought of you when I
we
was
go
playing
down.
because he has a book of blood.
so.
He takes out his little book and starts writing notes.
the Book of Blood.
The book of blood.
Oh yeah, you touched it earlier. Flashback. We're back here?
Back here again.
Whoa.
Like, what is going on?
Cool.
No keys. Use one of these. Bop. Thank you. Moving up.
All right, lots of really good questions.
Let's hear 'em.
Any game you're excited about, but you're embarrassed about being excited about this game.
I'm really excited for Assassin's Creed Unity. I mean, some people would say that's embarrassing,
That's yeah, I can see that.
but I'm really excited for it.
Pokemon, I'm super excited about, which is stupid. There's no reason to be excited about a remake like that. Blood, what's your embarrassing, exciting
You
game?
don't need to worry.
I don't know. I don't know if I have one.
You're only excited about cool games, is that what you're saying?
I'm only excited about Witcher 3.
Okay, that's fair. And that's a cool game.
I've been reading through the novels,
Nice.
so it's like the more I read through them, like the more kind of opens my eyes to
More invested.
everything that's going on, and also kind of like where they've come in terms of the story arcs of the previous games. Like the first game, it's weird. It's like they kind of retread some of the ground of characters from the book, but with new characters.
Enzyme, I can't answer that question yet because I've beat Resident Evil 4 like 45 times, and I've only beat the Evil Within once.
You're just scratching the surface of your enjoyment of this game.
Yeah,
Okay.
gotta beat it a lot more times.
But I think what's interesting with the way that they've done The Witcher though is that I mean, even though I haven't gotten through all the books, is that they've continued the story from where the books left off, rather than try to recreate it. So I
is
think
this
that's cool
book?
because that gives them a lot of freedom and yet a lot of room to make callbacks and stuff.
What is this puzzle? What are we doing here?
Following the numbers.
What do you make of this writing?
Doesn't mean anything to me.
3597.
Now, hold on a second.
Yeah,
I've
but
jotted
we don't
something
want
down
3 and we don't want 5 and we don't want 9.
Sword of Destiny. I've started Baptism of Fire. I don't think I've read Sword of Destiny.
It seems the
I don't know what the one before it was.
be lowered onto the proper altars, and
The solution to the puzzle was just pull that one lever? Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, Nick, Plessis, enough bragging about your parties. This is what?
We got it. Put this one down.
How do you know which
This
order
one
to do
up.
it in?
Because you want 3, 5, 9 to
Down.
be down and 7 to be up.
Okay. And because that one had a lever plucked off, you knew that
You
one
knew,
was
yeah.
in the right spot. Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool. I'll buy it. I like puzzles.
Sword of Destiny is the one where Geralt meets Ciri. No, that's not right, is it? I can't remember the titles off the top of my head.
Nick Plessis is a party. I don't like that. Here's a very relevant question for Mr. Huber. Ever played... Ooh. Oh! Nice. Ever played a game that was really hard and you had to try over and over and over, but you just
Did I
forced
get
yourself
screwed?
through it? Wait, why would you get screwed?
It like
think-
fell down?
So wait, so Last Wish was the short stories. Blood of Elves was
That's garbage.
That's
the
garbage.
first one in the saga.
Oh, you had to wait for it to move
Yeah.
over.
Sword of Destiny
Oh,
3 then? I can't remember what 3 is.
that sucks.
And then Baptism of Fire is one I'm reading.
That was our key, man.
Yeah. What was the question, Bossman?
Oh, have you ever played a game where you had to start over and over and over?
So they're the
and you
first
just had
three,
to
whatever.
Force yourself through it. You had to just restart. You died constantly.
And then I forced my way through it like I didn't like it
Yeah,
because I kept dying.
yeah.
I mean, I don't have a problem with death. I mean, I'm trying to think of a game that I just didn't like that I forced my way through.
It's the last game you played.
Oh, yeah. Sword of Destiny is not
forced-
officially translated. I haven't read it yet. I'm still starting the...
The
Latest.
last time I forced my way through a game was Borderlands and Fallout.
What about Phoenix Rage?
Phoenix Rage?
Yeah.
Well, I had to do for a review. It doesn't
That's
count.
forcing yourself through it.
I can't believe you had to force
Borderlands is a
yourself
good
through
example.
Fallout.
Yeah.
What about,
I don't like the story in Fallout.
didn't you play Yaiba?
I did not play it.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna play it, and then
Yeah.
I steered clear.
Wide choice.
Yeah. Like when I play Demon Souls and Dark Souls, I have to devote my entire life to beating them because they're so hard, but they're enjoyable. Look at this, like, Bane tyrant creature.
Is Safe Head Guy the guy in the trailer who has the metal on his head with a hammer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In God's will that these two twin orphans survive, they were baptized and given medicine. Noon and his brother Zhen quickly recovered, but just as quickly did their apparition progress. Of course they are twins, but for some reason their growth patterns exhibit identical values.
Okay. Identical. All
Identical.
checks out.
Everything checks out.
Okay.
48 hours after serum. Agitated. Administering sedative.
That's not gonna work.
What is this? Whoa.
The babies.
Ah, babies.
Noon and Zen.
Twins. Oh, whoa. Give me those shells. Payday.
Heyday.
I'm getting an Umbrella Laboratory vibe right now.
Wait,
Oh
go back
yeah,
to that
that's
brain.
very much.
Let's see that brain.
This thing?
Oh, this is awesome.
So Umbrella.
This brain over here.
The
Yup.
brain is pretty funny.
Oh,
and there's
cool.
a spinal cord on the other. Well, like, why have them separated?
They're huge. That's a huge spinal cord.
Yo,
It is.
Wesker, where you at? I like to upgrade the pistol because you always have the most ammo for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you upgraded a lot. You're looking good.
Can you remember a game that contained a scene of violence or nudity that shocked you? Michael Huber.
Shocked. I remember playing Manhunt the first time. It was pretty disturbing. That is not a game for the faint of heart. Like the paper bag kill.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's all
The paper
awful.
bag kill is really
I
disturbing.
kind of think that game would not do as well today. Like, people would just refuse to talk about it.
Wouldn't work. Huber, you gotta read it. You gotta narrate it. Can't break the streak.
Yeah, every month offerings are brought above ground to the stone sarcophagus the owner calls the altar. 2 bodies, 4 bodies, 3 bodies, 5 bodies, 4 bodies, 7 bodies, 6 bodies. The church guard dog has begun to change. Just like the twins, the apparition is progressing. It devoured 6 bodies today, and already it howls for more. It has begun to stress its bars and chains in its fervor. I don't dare take my eyes away from that animal. It may think I am another offering.
Where are they getting all these bodies?
Jeez.
Oh, there's our monster. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at you.
This thing's not messing around.
Don't take your eyes off it.
Not messing around.
I love that we get to see it in a cage before our inevitable fight with it. I love that kind of thing.
Just like it teases it.
Yeah.
They tease you with the new vehicle on Borderlands. You see it like hanging out in the garage. It's like, oh cool, am I gonna get this now? It's like, no.
No.
A couple hours later.
Help us out, buddy.
Yeah, Joseph. Okay. Alright, how he reacts like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Anything over here? Nope, no key.
No key.
No key, no entry.
Did Mikami create tension via character controls and Evil Within, like RA1's tank controls?
I love RA1 tank controls. Watch me play that game, I glide through it like I'm on ice skates.
Do you feel some tension with the controls in this game?
Not at all.
There he is.
Let's go, big baby. Oh, awesome. Blah! My glasses.
Oh man.
Wolf Beast.
Oh, I love this wolf beast. Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
So messed up.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
it's so cool.
Oh. I love that too. It goes into the woods, the forest.
Yeah. Huber, I gotta be honest, I want to see the kill animation for when this thing kills you.
Oh! This thing ain't killing me, baby.
Alright.
Unless
This is
you-
a cool boss fight.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the Borderlands review, sorry. I'm thinking it'll probably be Tuesday or Wednesday next week. It's a beast of a game, and I unfortunately didn't get to start on it until like right before launch.
IGN gave it an 8, huh? Oh.
Oh my god.
Nice.
This thing is not messing around, dude. It's wrecking me.
Good, I want to see what it looks like when it kills you.
Yeah, you're going to.
I was just adamant that it wasn't going to happen.
Here, I'll let it kill me. I'm already dead.
Shoot the tail off, yeah? Get a weapon if you shoot the tail off?
Here.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Kill me, beast.
Oh, no, just the butt! The butt was all that was left.
I don't understand how that happened, but it wasn't nearly as satisfying as I hoped it would
Yeah.
be.
You just smashed me.
Oh, dude, I love the butt. That was
Yeah.
funny. Just
You just
pieced
smashed
apart.
me.
Gameplay dev totally agrees with you at RE1 actually about the tank controls. Is into them.
Love them. They're great.
Do I review a game only at work? I don't think that's possible for most games. Especially because while I'm at work, I'm constantly doing technical support and chasing things down and answering emails. And
Bugging
all that.
me for a review. Bugging Ben for a review.
Smash that box. Emails. It's emails all day.
Um,
Gameplay dev is actually a legit gameplay dev.
Well, I would hope so. But yeah, so I do a lot of it. Actually, the funny thing is I tend to do most of my writing like in the middle of the night after midnight.
That's bad time to write. You need to
No,
be at
that's
your-
really good time to
your
write.
full
Actually,
wings.
the funny thing is I've written some of my best stuff while I was half asleep. It was like waking up, writing something, and then I was writing a little bit more, and then waking up in the morning. And then, like, yeah. I remember there was one of those that I wrote like that, and Shane was like, "You did a really good job on this review." I was like, "Oh, thanks."
This thing is